What I want you to do then, by the way, for those of you that don't know, this church building, I believe we put prayer requests in here, is that correct? No. What did we put in here? What's that? Oh, that's even better. I know it's not. Birthday money. For those of you who've come in the last year and a half like I have, you may not know that. So, we want to build something. We really want to build the church. So could you build the church for me with using these blocks? No. See, we are built on the foundation of the apostles, and we are built on other people and other churches have gone before. So you need to start this building. Look here, are you going to help me? Will you get a building block for me? Put it right there on top of the church. Okay, now I need you to put another block on top of that. I need you to put another block on top of that. Oh! No, it's done. And see, here's the problem. What we need to build something is a firm foundation. And our whole faith walk, our journey, our life is built upon the faith of others, the faith of Jesus, the apostles, the churches before us. And so I'm going to talk this morning about building blocks of faith. One of those blocks is the family that brought you to church. Another building block is the people in this church. Another building block, of course, the main building block is Jesus. Another building block is prayer. Another one is faith. Another one is hope. Another one is love. And it goes on and on and on. And that's about all I got to say about this, because you're going to talk about that upstairs if you take it. Is that cool? You can go upstairs too if you want, Aaron. Act like we need your help to move this table back. Today is the Feast of Transfiguration. And we're going to read from the Old Testament about Moses when he went up on the mountain and came back transfigured, his face glowing white and bright. So much so he had to put a veil over his face. And then we're going to read the gospel story of the Transfiguration. And we're reading from Peter, who reflects back as a witness to that Transfiguration. What you want to keep in mind, especially with this story of the Transfiguration, is Matthew, again, I hope this is Matthew, is writing to a Jewish Christian audience. And he's letting them know that Jesus is more than the law and the prophets, because Moses represents the law, Elijah represents the prophets. Moses had an epiphany on a mountain. Elijah had an epiphany on a mountain. If you remember, God came in that still small voice. Then I'm going to preach on building blocks, because Trouty gave me that clue on Wednesday morning. Trouty